1923 Season 2, Episode 1 Secret, 1883 Dutton Family Reference Explained. 1923 Season 2 has a secret reference to the Dutton family from Taylor Sheridan's previous Yellowstone prequel, 1883. Before 1923 Season 1, Yellowstone's co-creator detailed the events of the Dutton family's arrival in Paradise Valley, Montana. The Duttons arrived in the American West by means of the Oregon Trail. 1883's epic story witnesses James Tim McGraw and Margaret Dutton, Faith Hill, traversing the northwest variant of the trail from Texas to Montana. Their children, Elsa, Isabel May, and John Dutton, Audie Rick, also make the journey. 1923 Season 1 picks up 40 years after 1883's ending. James and Margaret's son from 1883, John, is now a grown man with his own family, played by James Badge Dale. John has a son named Jack, Darren Mann. The Depression-era offshoot also focuses on Spencer Dutton, Brandon Sklenar, Margaret's youngest child, who wasn't born in 1883, but was introduced in Yellowstone flashbacks. Many elements of Taylor Sheridan's prequels are interlaced, but you may have missed this reference to 1883 in the 1923 Season 2 premiere because it was so understated. In 1923 Season 2, Episode 1, The Killing Season, Jack and Jacob Dutton ride into town to attend a trial for Zane Davis, Brian Girardi. Unfortunately, Zane's marriage to his wife, Alice, Joy Osmansky, will be scrutinized in court. While it makes sense for Jack and Jacob to venture out to support their foreman, they probably wouldn't have made the journey in normal circumstances. A blizzard is impending, and Kara says the road to Bozeman is passable only by horseback in her letter to Spencer. However, while Jacob saddles up a horse for the journey, Jack drives a green wagon. The wagon is the same one that Jack's grandparents, James and Margaret Dutton, drove from Texas to Montana in 1883. It is the same one Jack's father, John Dutton, rode along the Oregon Trail when he was just 5. The wagon protected the pioneer Dutton family from the crossfire of bandits and thieves along the trail and forged the Brazos River in Texas. Yellowstone fans can be sure the wagon is the same one that Margaret drove in 1883, as it is the same size and shape, despite missing the hemp sail that gives it the traditional covered wagon look. Like other Americans facing the turn of the 19th century, Jack's grandfather, James Dutton, dreamed of a better life. After the Civil War, Americans made westward journeys in covered wagons to claim what had been indigenous land in the American territories. In 1883, James and his family joined a wagon train of emigrants led by Thomas, LaMonica Garrett, and sheeprunning Sam Elliott. While James and Margaret were scrappier and more prepared than most European settlers who comprised their party, the Dutton family experienced unfortunate events throughout their journey, all faced in their green wagon. The covered wagon was essential to the Dutton family, as it was their means of survival along the Oregon Trail. Except for a few army forts that sparsely lined the road west, there was little infrastructure to rely on. Instead, the Dutton family had to carry their supplies with them. Therefore, the Dutton family's green heirloom wagon that Jack drove in 1923 was vital to his family's life in Montana. It was his ancestors' means of claiming such a large plot of land just as a groundbreaking section of the Transcontinental Railway was completed, making the territories more accessible. The reference to 1883 reflects the overall tone of 1923 Season 2's start. 1883 had grave undercurrents due to the harrowing nature of the Duttons' journey, including Elsa's 1883 death, which was a result of, ultimately, the westward expansion that displaced Native American communities, causing conflict for all involved. The covered wagon is a heartbreaking symbol that encapsulates the 1923 Season 2 premiere's themes, which are desolate and ominous yet hopeful, like its successors. While it's also a utility, the wagon returning to the premiere symbolizes the family's first struggle as they fight to keep the ranch. The reappearance of the heirloom confirms the Dutton family is in for a hard winter. Kara's remark about snow covering the road to Bozeman explains why Jack takes what is undoubtedly the family's sturdiest wagon. The reference to 1883, paired with the killing season title and overall tone of struggle, makes for an ominous start to Season 2. The Green Wagon appeared only once in the Yellowstone franchise outside 1883 and the 1923 premiere, when the family struggled to keep the ranch in Yellowstone Season 5. Therefore, the wagon appearing again in the prequel could signify something daunting. In the intricate tapestry of the Dutton family saga, the series 1923 serves as a pivotal bridge between the pioneering journey depicted in 1883 and the contemporary struggles showcased in Yellowstone. The premiere of 1923 Season 2, titled The Killing Season, masterfully intertwines past and present, offering viewers a rich narrative that delves deep into the family's legacy. A glimpse into the past, the legacy of 1883. 1883 chronicled the arduous journey of James and Margaret Dutton as they traversed the treacherous landscape of the American frontier, seeking a new beginning in Montana. Their experiences laid the foundational ethos of resilience and determination that would come to define the Dutton lineage. A central figure in this narrative was their daughter, Elsa Dutton, whose untimely demise profoundly impacted the family's trajectory. The residence of Elsa Dutton in 1923. In 1923, the presence of Elsa Dutton continues to echo through time. Her voice, serving as the series narrator, provides a haunting and reflective commentary that bridges the past with the present. This narrative device not only honors her memory, but also underscores the enduring influence of her spirit on subsequent generations. In the Season 2 premiere, Elsa's narration poignantly remarks, "Winter is the killing season," a sentiment that encapsulates the harsh realities faced by the Duttons during this era. This line serves as a thematic link, drawing parallels between the challenges of the past and the present. It also subtly references the trials depicted in 1883, where the family confronted relentless adversities, both from nature and mankind. Symbolism of the mountain lion, a nod to ancestral struggles. A striking event in the killing season is the appearance of a mountain lion on the Dutton Ranch. This predator's intrusion into the family's domestic space is laden with symbolism. Historically, such encounters signify imminent danger and the relentless challenges posed by the wild, a reality that James and Margaret Dutton frequently faced during their journey in 1883. The mountain lion's presence serves as a metaphorical bridge to the past, reminding viewers of the constant threats the Duttons have endured since their early days. It underscores the notion that while times have changed, the family's battle against external forces remains a constant. This continuity of struggle highlights the enduring spirit and resilience that have been passed down through generations. The evolution of the Dutton family dynamics. The transition from 1883 to 1923 showcases a significant evolution in the Dutton family's dynamics and their relationship with the land. While James and Margaret embarked on a journey to claim and settle the land, Jacob and Kara Dutton in 1923 are depicted fighting to preserve and protect it from encroaching threats. This shift from pioneers to protectors illustrates the changing challenges faced by the family and reflects the broader societal transformations of the early 20th century. Moreover, the introduction of new characters and the development of existing ones in 1923 add depth to the family's narrative. The struggles of Spencer Dutton, for instance, mirror the adventurous spirit of his ancestors, while also highlighting the personal sacrifices made in the name of family duty. These character arcs serve to enrich the overarching story, providing a multifaceted exploration of legacy, responsibility, and identity. Conclusion: a legacy of resilience. 1923 Season 2, Episode 1, artfully weaves references from 1883 to enrich its narrative tapestry. Through Elsa Dutton's enduring voice and symbolic elements like the mountain lion, the series pays homage to its roots while exploring the evolving challenges faced by the Dutton family. This intricate layering of past and present not only enhances the storytelling, but also offers viewers a profound understanding of the legacy that shapes the family's future. As the series progresses, it will be intriguing to see how these historical references continue to inform and influence the Duttons' journey, reflecting the timeless themes of resilience, family, and the unyielding human spirit.